Hey, what's going on, party people in the house? Hey, what's going on, party people in the house? Time to get wild up in here. We got a new video. Yeah, it's just compressed air. I thought it'd be a cool gag. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chris, otherwise known as TechFulf on this beautiful site we call YouTube. I have a new video set up here, obviously. I've got a new microphone and everything to show you. I've got my camera set up. And yeah, I just want to try something new. I hope you guys sort of enjoy this setup I have here. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Yeah, I sort of decided to kick off this wonderful series of episodes with sort of a rant thing. Just random things I want to rant about because I'm a ranty boy. I'm a big old ranty boy. Well, let me sort of share my thoughts with you because here on YouTube, nothing can ever go wrong with sharing your viewpoints on certain things and your thoughts. Nothing has ever negatively come out of doing that. I mean, let's be honest. Nothing has. Nothing has ever happened. So first thing I want to rant about is the lighting situation. Obviously, you see my shadow. That's probably a little bit irritating. Go away. That shadow behind me, just anyways, don't worry about it. That's hopefully not going to be a problem in later videos. I'm gonna try and get better lighting for this sort of thing. But for now, you are going to have to see that, and I'm sure it's very irritating. It's irritating with me. I keep looking into the viewfinder, so it's gonna look like my eyes are sort of going the other way. That's just because I have to make sure I'm in, position correctly. I don't really have a setup yet, so that's going to be a bit of an issue for me, and it's just a beautiful day, so I'm probably just gonna look out there anyways. This one's not really a rant, it's just more of something I want to see in the future. I'm really excited for it. I picked up Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy again. I've been playing that on and off ever since it came out at the end of June? July? June. No, July. No. Yeah, June. It's June, I think. I've been playing it a lot and I'm like, wow, this has been an amazing experience, going to sort of go back. It's not a completely different experience, it's one that's sort of been revived in a really good way. So another thing I've sort of been hoping for is, since Crash did something really cool and they were really successful with the remake, I was hoping that maybe Activision would move on to getting Spyro remade, because that was also a huge one, and it's another big franchise that hasn't seen any sort of revival in a while, or just anything really special. We had Skylanders, but I don't want Skylanders. I don't want Skylanders. So yeah, I've been hoping that maybe they get the Spyro trilogy going. I know there's already been a bunch of rumors going on. I'm pretty sure I heard something about a hint from the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, like on the menu screen. If you put in the same Spyro code that you would put in on like Crash 3, you would get like a demo of Spyro the Dragon. I think they had a sort of hint, don't quote me on that, I just sort of read something about it. I don't know how true that is. I don't fact check. I've got a big old light there to prove I'm not professional. I'm no gaming reporter or anything. It's just something I want to see. Yeah, but it's been such a treat going back to the first Crash Bandicoot games, and I'm really hoping they sort of do that with another one of my big childhood favorites. Okay, well here's another recent event that happened. Nintendo, in another way, of course, is stifling the content creators who want to make reviews, gameplays, stuff like that with their brands and their games. Basically, if you are part of their content creator network, I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head, they are not allowing any sort of live streaming of their video games. The only way you're able to do that is if you are not part of their organization, or you cancel your registration with them, something like that, or you just have to start a new thing in general. But my guess is it's because of all these whole issues that have been happening, especially with like PewDiePie, where he used a specific derogatory term on live stream, where I think it was just like an outburst. He wasn't really meaning anything by it, but they don't really want to be associated with anything from that. My whole problem with this is Nintendo sort of sounds like they're not trusting any of the people who want to be making or, advertising their games, or, showing it off in a good way. It sounds like they're losing trust in them as well, and in return, having more people not trust Nintendo, because it's just, I don't know. I sort of see where they're getting at with the whole, oh, I don't want to be associated with this person because they said something bad while playing our game, so we're sort of guilty by association. I sort of can see what that's going with, but by cutting out everyone from doing it, the content creators are losing the financial incentive to show off their game, and in turn I think Nintendo's losing all those sales and all that publicity because of this. So in another way, it just seems like they're losing out on money they could be getting at the same time. It just doesn't seem like a very smart business move. I don't know how to say it, but take Minecraft for an example. That blew up on YouTube. There was so many people, and there was this huge age of people just making Minecraft videos, and it's gotten a lot of people really famous on there, and gave them a name for themselves. And in turn, Notch is now like a multi-billionaire who sold it off to Microsoft, and it's now on pretty much every home console imaginable, and we have it on smartphones too, all because people have been covering it and they were given the financial incentive to do so. So it's just funny because Nintendo's over there like, hi there, you want to make videos on our games? We got games. Hey, yeah, that sounds pretty dope. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty lit. Well, too bad you gotta join our content creator network, and you have to give us like 30% of the revenue before the YouTube cuts, so you're not really making a lot on the game. I mean, that doesn't give me a lot of financial incentive to do so, but I mean, I guess not, because I really do like showing off your game anyways. Do you want to live stream? Yeah, I'd love that very much. I love live streaming. Well, you're screwed, because you can't. Why? Alright guys, I just want to close up with one more rant here. If you guys don't know, which I'm sure you do, Apple is releasing their iPhone 10. That's their big flagship. That's going to be, I think, out in a few weeks or days. I don't remember. It's going to be $1,000, starting at $1,000 just for the base storage, the 64 gigs, I think. And after having a generation of Android, I wanted to go back to iPhone because I love both Androids and iPhones. I'm just the great equalizer among a lot of people. They're like, oh, I love Android. Oh, I love iPhone. I love phones. I'm not really one who needs the best of like all things. My car I paid $500 for before repairs, and it's not a very nice car. But it might kill me in an accident, but I don't really care because I don't need a nice car. I don't need one that doesn't tranny slip every 5 miles. I don't need that. I don't need the best of the best. I don't even need the goodest of the good. I don't need the decent of the decent. I'll just have the car. I'll just have that car. But with this one, it just seems like it's a little bit because it's $1,000. It just boggles my mind. I paid more than twice, because after tax and stuff, it would be more than twice of the car I bought. So technically, I guess I could buy in 2 cars with that. They wouldn't be nice, trust me. They'd probably both kill me. I'm sure this one will kill me. But it's just really weird for me to think even then, with that money, I could put a down payment on a really nice car. And this isn't just a shot at the iPhone, because Samsung's doing the same thing with their Note 8. That's starting at about $1,000 I believe as well. So it's just sort of a problem. It's like, why are phones so expensive? I don't need it for that much. I would just buy a new gaming computer if I want something that's top of the line, and you know, it's got a lot more use to me than a phone. I don't know. It seems like there's not a lot there to justify that price tag. A lot of things on there have been done just like a bit better. There are a few innovative things. I really like the camera on there a lot, but I don't know if it justifies $1,000. I mean, I would just get a nice DSLR if I cared about the camera, if I want to get that instead, and, you know, have much more value because it's a DSLR and objectively it takes better pictures. I don't know about video, but yeah, I don't know if they need to sort of put more features in there to justify the $1,000. But the idea of spending $1,000 on a phone, considering I get a new phone every 2 years with a contract, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So I guess I'm just gonna have to skip out on this one. Hopefully they either drop the price with next year's or they add more. Even then, I don't know, $1,000 just seems way too much. I'd do the same thing with the Note. It's just no. No. Apple, lower your goddamn prices. Okay, so that's the end of this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this first rant. I don't know what this video was. It was just me talking about a bunch of things on my mind. Not really a vlog. It's not a vlog. It's not a vlog. It's not a rant. It's me. It's me doing random things like I always do. I'm very, very spontaneous. And if you did enjoy videos like this one, you can hit the subscribe button and you'll definitely see more videos like this. I would love to do a lot of videos similar to this one in this format. And I guess there's sort of a bell, so it's sort of like the new YouTube tradition to say click on that bell. There's gonna be a little bell right here. You know, the YouTube bell. Yeah, click that bell. You're gonna get all the notifications whenever I upload, I guess. Hell yeah, it's some pretty good editing. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it here because I've had to do way too many takes for every single thing I've done in here. So have a good day, guys. Thanks again for watching. Peace.